Hello everyone, this is my red passion fruit that I grown from seed. This is different from the commonly found passion fruit, which is the yellow passion fruit that many people have. This one is not yellow and it's not purple, it's just red passion fruit. I will tell you a little bit more about this passion fruit, but first I want to show the passion fruits that I'm growing from seed over there in that wall. I don't know if you can hear that bird over there that is making some beautiful noise. But let's go back to the passion fruits that I want to tell you about today. These are the plants that I just planted them. They have around 2 weeks on the ground and they just started gaining some momentum. I have 5 more besides of these. I have this one here, which is the first. You can see it has a nice green and it's starting to grow. I hope it grows fast and doesn't get attacked by some disease or some pests. Here we can see that this plant here has already been attacked by some insect, but it's starting to recover and I hope it will grow fast. This one is still green and is still nice, doesn't have any sign of disease on it. And you can see I have this more that is still nice too, and I have the last one that is on that corner here. You can see that I planted them all following this wall here, but the wall doesn't create any shade to these plants. You can see that they begin there in that corner and they come here in line and they all follow this pattern and have the same distance between the plants. They will grow until that point over there, because the north is there and the sun here rises in east, and then you can see the sun there, and by the end of the day it sets on that side. So all these plants have have the sunlight during all the day, so they have plenty of sunlight to grow. Here is my second group of passion fruits vines. You can see that they are a little bit advanced compared to the first plants that I showed you, but they haven't still began to set flowers, so they will take a little longer to produce, to bear some fruit. I believe it's because right now we are in winter here in the south hemisphere. I live in Mozambique, so it's the south hemisphere now and we are in the winter. So I believe the plants are a little slow putting some flowers to bear fruit. And finally, I want to show you these plants here, which are my red passion fruit. I planted them both from seed in the same spot. One was trained to that side and the other one was trained to the left side, as you can see. So this means that these two passion fruits that I'm holding in my hand now, they belong to the plant that I trained to the left side. And the red passion fruits that you can see here, they belong to the plant that I've trained to the right side. So they do not belong to the same plant, but they are planted on the same spot. The passion fruits that on the left, they are yellow passion fruits, but the passion fruits that you can see here are the red passion fruits. Both of these passion fruits were grown from seeds taken on the same fruit, but some plants showed to be yellow passion fruits and others showed to be red passion fruits. This is normal. It's just a result of the cross-pollination that happened on the plant from where I took the fruit so that I could grow them here in my house. This just means that the plant from where I took my seeds to plant the red passion fruit had some pollen from another plant that was from yellow passion fruits. So they cross-pollinated and resulted in these two plants that you can see. One giving red passion fruit and the other one bearing yellow passion fruit. You cannot differentiate the red passion fruit before it's ripe. As you can see here, When it's still not ripe, you can see that it's full green, and you can even think that it's a yellow passion fruit, but it's the red one. When it starts to ripen, it starts gaining some spots in red, and it evolves until it's fully red. It doesn't get to be a purple passion fruit. It gets fully red, very bright red color when it's fully mature. If you want to grow passion fruits at home from seeds, or maybe if you want to buy passion fruit vines, you cannot plant them from seeds that came from the same fruit or the same plant. You have to plant two plants that are not siblings. This is because when the passion fruit vine grows, it needs another passion fruit plant to pollinate it, because a passion fruit vine cannot pollinate itself. So you avoid to use siblings to pollinate each other, because the pollen may not be fully compatible and you will have less fruits in your vine hanging. So you need to cross-pollinate it with another plant that was grown from another fruit, that will make sure that they are not siblings, that they are not sisters. If you don't have other options, you can grow passion fruits from the same fruit, but it will impact on the results when it starts to grow some fruit, because you will see that the quantity will be reduced compared to if you plant them from two different plants, two different fruits. So whenever you want to plant passion fruit, you have to make sure that you plant at least two different vines. The more vines you have, the more results you'll have when it starts to cross-pollinate, and you have better fruits and bigger ones. If you only have one passion fruit and it is still bearing fruit for you, it means that in your area there's another passion fruit vine, and there's some insects that are bringing pollen from it to pollinate your plant.